Yeah, I'd like to change my baby, please. This one seems to have come broken. Can I get like a refund, like an exchange or something? It's not really in style anymore, you know? Can I get a baby with polka dots? I go on with chicken pox? Yeah, that works just fine. I'll make do. Oh, an upsetting quantity of lads. That's like a rabbit hole. Except that rabbit is 400 feet wide, and it's learned how to master the art of using carrots as weapons. I'm not sure I'm ready to be drilled by vitamin C. There's no hammers to jack. You're a fucking liar. I'm just wearing a toaster over my eyeballs again. Gotta keep them warm. I'm deep inside the arsehole of a nuclear reactor. I don't feel safe. I think I might react.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Well, I guess I did need to beat up another testicular devourer. Okay, that's not fun. I'm not into the castrations anymore. I was in college. I needed the money, okay? Never again. I don't know what that implies. Did I film it? I guess so. Who's paying me for this? Are they my own? We'll figure it out one day. I know you use me as your sleep streamer, which is absolutely insane. I don't know how anyone would be able to fall asleep to the world's angriest lullaby, but okay. Like they got Rammstein to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. God, that would be beautiful. Never mind, make it fucking happen. I understand now. I never want to sleep to anything else. I'd rather trade ever sleeping again just so I can listen to that for like once in my life. Even if it kills me. I think I've been murdering people like 8 levels above me. People who could quite literally be my dad. They speak. They're calling me Morg. Don't name your kid after a corpse house. The fuck you? Ow! Maybe warn me first if you're gonna fucking do that. Holy shit! A civilian just took the blast. I've never seen that happen before. You're the finest example of an Ian that I've ever seen. Congratulations. And I've seen music Ians, I've seen magic Ians, I've seen, well, civil Ians are the most common ones, I guess. Anything else? Technic Ians, I guess? I'm all out. There's no other words that end in should. The drone makes people pregnant when I can't anymore. I did not know it would work on these things. If I can impregnate fucking rabies-riddled space raccoons, then I can absolutely impregnate a robot, right? Like, what's stopping me? Love is blind. Species are just a number, I guess. Is that the saying? And what are STDs anyway, except really pretty girls' names with, like, you know, really bad reputations? You can't tell me that you wouldn't name your firstborn chlamydia if it didn't mean chlamydia. I would. I mean, Lydia is close enough. And then if you call your daughter Lydia, you're dooming her to an entire lifetime of the comparison. Whoa! Ah, that's the big man! Civilians are just out here and it's nothing to them? Wait a minute, you're like the first boss I ever took on. In fact, that's exactly what you are. You're the ah! What? What the fuck just happened? Ah! Everything is a meatball. This man exists. Didn't mean to let that happen. Absolutely not. No existing here. I'm the only one allowed to do that, and even I'm not very good at it. Ugh. They have skeletons like people. I think ferals might be people. Very, very ugly people, but people nonetheless. But are ugly people really people anyway? I mean, come on. Even going back to the fucking sewer that I emerged from when I was born. I emerged from a puddle of urinary bukkake. Thousands of men and all in one place, and I'm the horrible, grimy creature that crawled out. And it still feels great to come back here. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because it's such a different feeling than everywhere else in the game so far, both in the way it looks. Game, what are you doing? Why can I detonate the drone early? Right, there you go. And then a nice, healthy fisting for the boys back home. Perfect. There's so many drugs around here. Who's even using these? Is this how everybody goes feral? They're just syringing it up? I'm amazed that I'm not riddled with track marks. I seem the type. Unless needles are just absolutely massive and hexagonal. That would explain it. It does look like it's glowing too. I'm getting all the vaccines. Bill Gates sticking it in me however many times he wants. He deserves to. Why are you trying? How much do you want to be euthanized? Just go to Switzerland instead of charging at the barrel of my gun, saying, pick me, except in your garbled, incredibly morbidly depressed, raccoon-like screeching. Icebreaker goggle. Oh, wow, okay. It's time to evolve into the mecha slut. Let's go. The mecha slut is a piece of shit. What the hell is that? Ugh, it's like swimming goggles. No, thank you. I will continue to look like the rebels from original Star Wars with old lady hair rollers in. Thank you. I've never felt sexier, and I never will again. Ow. Why are you doing that? I can just do that to you whenever I want, you know. That recharges in 3 seconds. It only lasts 0.5 seconds, but when you recharge that quickly, then it's still premature ejaculation. But it's a kind I can work with. It's mostly lead-based. Causes poisoning too, but it's worth it, trust me. Never had any complaints. Never had any 1-star Yelp reviews of my dick. Mostly because they die from the poisoning within 24 hours. This is... what the fuck is going on? This is stunning. This looks beautiful. It's a sewer, and I don't really know what the hell they're for. It looks like a soft play area, like roller things. Giant rolling pins making the world's thickest pizza. Actually, if they're giant rolling pin, I guess it's the world's thinnest pizza. It's just the size of the blanket of gods. Interesting. What are we pumping away at? We stomping some grapes? The Rubum 5. The Rumble Bum. Let's go. I'm sure you can all assume what's causing the rumbles. The mecha slut is in the area after all. Some canary flesh, lovely. What do you want me to do? I wasn't listening. I was too busy checking for nerds in the locker. What the hell is this? It looks like a baby changing area. Who's changing their baby? Yeah, I'd like to change my baby, please. This one seems to have come broken. Can I get like a refund, like an exchange or something? It's not really in style anymore, you know. Can I get a baby with polka dots? Oh, you go on with chicken pox? Yeah, that works just fine. I'll make do. And you didn't stop me once. You're not gonna stop me again. I recommend giving up, bulking up, climbing on top of each other. Make a fucking transformer out of all of you. Make the Raccoon-tron. Can I actually upgrade my iPad from here? I was just talking about Bill Gates sticking it in me, but I mean, if we need to resurrect jobs just for a little while. I don't know why this man's getting so much billionaire clunge, but movement penalty for moving while firing heavies. Whoa, okay, that's a big fix. Eventually I'm gonna be faster than ever. Or is it while I'm aiming? Yeah, it does slow me down a little bit, but I think aiming always does. Because you actually gotta pretend that you're good at shooting instead of just flailing around and hoping for the best. Which has been my strategy up until now. Hello? Anyone call for the flail master himself? Oh, an upsetting quantity of lads. Okay, that's a disaster. Please do something useful. I think I'm blowing them up before they can overcharge, and that's really annoying. When is this mission gonna be complete? Does it not count if I could also keep them as pets? Double charge, 8 out of 10. You're kidding me. Come on, tase literally anybody. I don't know if that counted. I don't know if I'm blowing them up for... It really does just return to the nether. Why can't you just tear holes in the fabric of reality whenever the hell you want? Wish I could do that. Unfortunately, I can just tear regular holes. It's a real problem. I don't know how to stop. I'm insatiable. I'm really hungry. Tons of money. Well, still hungry for holes, but at least now I can buy several when I get home. Or at least rent them. I think I prefer to rent them. Although we will lose the deposit if I do end up tearing them, to be fair. Gonna have to be very gentle. That's like a rabbit hole. Except that rabbit is 400 feet wide, and it's learned how to master the art of using carrots as weapons. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I'm not sure I'm ready to be drilled by vitamin C. I will accept scurvy once again, please. My eyesight doesn't need to be that good. We've all got cybernetics anyway. Someone's down here? Someone's surviving this? Or are the ferals just absolute artists? I just got a jackhammer hat. Oh my god. Like those people who wear dildos on their heads, I am become fuck machine. I'm a sexy, sexy unicorn. No one's gonna stop me. Where is it? Jackhammer hat? No. There's no hammers to jack. You're a fucking liar. I'm just wearing a toaster over my eyeballs again. Gotta keep them warm. Gotta keep them nice and cozy after all. The E77 Superior. Okay, well, we found the master ace of boom. Let's see what we can do with it. The ass smasher. What do I get rid of first? It's our first energy gun, too. Feels really nice. God fucking damn it. Okay, well, we've got no choice. It's beautiful. I am not going against that. It's shittier than my riot gun right now. My riot gun will take off heads in the matter of seconds. You know what, though? The ass smasher doesn't. Doesn't fucking matter when there's giant gaping holes in my kidneys. Okay, fantastic. You suck royally. Big Liz would approve. She's a lovely fan of suck. Oh, well, they're all pregnant. Like, what does this even mean for you? I can fist again? I haven't got any energy, no fisting for you. I'm tired tonight, babe. I got a headache, I can't, I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, you can keep sending these assholes at me, but it's round boys only. You understand? Long boys banned. Long boys wait outside. Long boys show extra ID. Papers, please. Alright, fuck it. We're switching back to the riot gun, though I do love this thing. And we will be switching to it as soon as I don't have a Mark V riot gun. Plus, I've got the old lady's wallpaper / Aztec ruin kind of skin on this thing. And nothing makes me happier. All old ladies get given, like, the secrets of the Aztec gods. Completely believe it. Knew they were hiding something. Those fucking knitting bitches. No one knows how to knit under the age of 75. Someone's gotta teach him. I think it's the Aztec gods. And I think I'm 100% right about that. Yep, this thing is still a monster. Oh, that was cruel. Thank you for the pacifier. I've seen those all over the fucking place. Buyable or whatever the fuck? But I've never been able to just grab one. You've made my life remotely easier. And therefore, I guess I'll give you a vague funeral. I don't know which piece was you. I'm gonna imagine this little guy over here. Did you have a name? Do you have any kind? You're 3. Really? Like the 3rd robot to ever exist? That makes you kind of legendary. I think that's the equivalent of like bombing a gothic church. Okay, now I feel bad. Never mind, no funeral for you. You hurt my feelings when I hurt your existence. We are gathered here today to cry all over this tin can bitch boy. Oh, he's rolling away. He doesn't even want it. What the fuck? Fine, my tears probably would have rusted you up anyway. Enjoy being someone's toaster for the rest of your fucking life. That's all you're good for. I'm deep inside the arsehole of a nuclear reactor. I don't feel safe. I think I might react in a nuclear fashion. This doesn't feel good, but I'm kawaii. Oh boy, why did that exist? Hentai remains 3,000 years in the future. It's actually won a lot of election campaigns for people. Boris Johnson in his 20th term, all because of his anime titties. Every citizen gets a free body pillow of 2,000-year-old Boris Johnson, the walloping sex yeti himself. Don't really know what's going on here. I don't know if that's another robot or if it's just a massive barrel, but enjoy your sparky little steamy exchange over there, you dirty, dirty bastards. And I'll be on my way. Who do you think has to program the birds and the bees into these fuckers? You think that's a thing that happens? Or do you think they just know naturally? I guess if they're AIs, they can pretty easily figure it out. They can just Google it themselves. I imagine the first AI that gains actual intelligence on the basis of, like, primitive humanity, they're just gonna start actually worshipping Google. Google will be their Jesus. And you know what? Google has probably helped people out. Quite a bit more than the OG Jesus, the OJesus. Mr. Google, maybe you're even my god if I wasn't so much of a messiah myself. A messiah of all things trash. Let me lead you to the great incinerator in the sky. Or do you deserve the landfill below? Who knows? So I'm gonna be extra warm, but I think it's probably worth it. Until I figure out it looks like that. There's a little baby chest-bursting GLaDOS on the fucking side. And I think it's the croissant people? I think it's the French of the future that we need to make very, very afraid. This is my plan for world domination, so I'm reading off the wrong script. This is all scripted, in case you guys didn't know. I'm a professional paid actor. It really isn't, but that would be fucking impressive. Holy shit. I'm just talking over pre-recorded footage. No, I am just this absolutely insane. Don't know how that happened. It's very, very horrifying, but, you know, you're stuck here now, so enjoy. Oh, wow, you are spoiling me today. I'm the most bucks I've ever seen. I'm a very sheltered man. Fixed percentage of melee damage gets thrown back to your attacker in digital form. In digital form? He's gonna inhale the internet gas? He's gonna take damage in his fucking speedrun of Mario Bros? Like, what's happening here? Really starting to look like the Coom Slayer. I really am, to be fair. Except, who forgot the face piece? Which is the most important part. And you just reveal that Doomslayer looks like the world's most normal man. I don't think you can call that normal. The world's ugliest man. To an paranormal degree. This must be the work of some kind of very, very mean ghost. Why are there so many of you? Now's the time that I would really like some splash damage. And I think this is why it gave me the digital thorns as well. What the fuck? You can impregnate robots, just not very well. This isn't fair! I'm so very killable! Alright, stay the fuck down, and as long as we bottleneck, we might be okay. Until they realize that they can move. That might fuck me a little bit. Damn it, I forgot they had legs. Well, now we're fucked. I didn't realize they'd use the having limbs tactic. That's very annoying. Let's fondle the mechanism. By that I mean just stick my fingers in there and break it. The Hellfire Work Jacket. If this doesn't make me look like a Coom Slayer. Like the coomiest Slayer there's ever been. Oh, look at that. It's awful. But I'm still really proud of it. I look like the Michelin Man. He's taken over half my fucking body. He's a parasite. One day I will be nothing but like a tractor tire. But until then, I get to look like a badass. Maybe a bit. Is the Michelin Man a badass? He's not anyone's favorite character, is he? I'm the king of calibration. Garrus taught me well. Big Gary, king of the Garys. Gary the Vicar, Garrus Vicarian himself. We're back. I will never let Mass Effect go. I miss it to death already. Nothing tells a story like a fucking game. I say, rolling around and screaming, playing the Ascent, where everyone gets called a rectum head. Yeah, this is the kind of story that I want. Ow! Don't bonk my corpse. There's no horny jail in the afterlife. Well, depending on which afterlife you go to. I guess hell is one big horny jail. The devil does a bit hit you with his red-hot poker. It's okay, we love your rectum head. Thank you. I like how you're still agreeing with them. It's just like, nah, it's okay, it's not so bad. Some people love eating ass, and they have to do it every time they kiss you, if this is the way you want to stay. I guess it just depends on the flavor. Depends on the contents of the most recent shit, right? I really don't like using the word contents in this situation, but I also find it really dumb that no one has the mythological power of neck in this game. No one can tilt up, no one can tilt down. You miss everyone if they're like a little bit above you. You can't aim at heads if they're a little bit above you or taller than you. Why aren't you doing the tasing? How do you miss someone that fucking big? Maybe it's people in mech suits and then the tall boys are actual robots? I don't know. I don't know how this works. The tall boy, round boy conundrum is not making sense to me. Oh, actually looks like I'm fiddling with the right thing this time. I'm not just rubbing my ass all over it looking the complete wrong way.
Initiating alternate bypass.
We've all had an alternate bypass with a stranger at least at one point in our life. You feel filthy for the next week after, but then you're just craving another one.
Poon here.
Poon here? Where? Kiv, let me bypass.
Tingle all over. The security systems are online and working for us. Excellent job. Now cover the whole thing up and get back here so we can celebrate. Remember, any new owners cannot know about this.
Alright, well, we're on a poon hunt once again. I think I've found the finest I've ever seen. It's entirely mechanical. It looks like there's a bottle cap over it, but you know what? Desperate fucking times. Dystopian fucking futures call for dystopian fuckings. It's the only way we know. Vanilla's out the goddamn window. Vanilla in this timeline is a life sentence in our timeline. Whoa, hello. Adorable little human vibrator. What's going on there? You doing okay? I mean, that's a corpse. You're also a corpse, so I don't know if it counts as necrophilia. And who knows, they weren't quite touching yet. Maybe it's not quite necrophilia and it's more of a neck romance. We've all had our necks fall in love before we did, at least once. I am a puddle of urine. There is no man left. I'm more pissed than boy. Mega arachnoid? That'd be really spooky if I gave a shit about spiders. Unlucky for you, I think they're adorable. You guys ever seen a fucking blue cobalt tarantula? I want one. I want one so unbelievably badly. They're the cutest. Oh, I'm so nearly dead. Did I come in here with all my fucking toes hanging on by a thread? That's where I keep all my vital organs. I assume people won't notice when they're crawling around on the fucking floor like this. They can smell the fucking organ. Hello? Egg? Yeah, no egg for you, sir. Oh, it doesn't look like it's died. It looks like it's blown up. Yeah, let's just shout out a new boy. Too young for any of this, come on. He crawled out of his fucking fecal mother very, very recently. I barely experienced any of the world. I'm still down in the sewer where I grew up. I'm trapped. These things fucking face hug you. I wasn't expecting that. Save that for the crabs, dude. They're a completely different kind of crusty boy. Not even sure you're crusty. I imagine you're quite shiny and slippery. Gotta keep them all nice and oiled up. If you want yourself a functioning mega arachnoid, let's send out the drone. Please, please tase something. Please tase something and make it not completely shit. Thank you. I thought maybe that to get the overload kills or whatever, you needed to get a kill with the dude getting pregnant. That's not the case. You don't need any kind of fetal jihads, or hope the best that you do enough damage and don't blow them while they're blowing. It's very confusing. There's so much to keep track of in this fucking game. Let me take the final sip. We will attempt. That was nothing. Come on. I wouldn't even consider myself moist after that one. What the fuck? That was like the saddest droplet. I mostly taste a bottle. Well, tomorrow's gonna be absolutely fucking goose-breaking, and I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready at all, but I guess maybe, sorta, kinda we have to. Actually have to be a big boy for once and, not get beaten to death by the mecha spider. Do you think it's got webs too? Because what is that made of? How do they, what is the consistency of, their butt shot?